ChatGPT is brought to you by OpenAI. It is an AI research and deployment company. To begin using ChatGPT, we first log in or sign up. Once you are logged in, this is what you see on the screen. ChatGPT is a free research tool. It's possible that ChatGPT will give you exactly what you're looking for, or sometimes it might be a hit and miss process. As an instructional designer, you might be stuck with ideas, or you might want to do some research on certain types of content along with your SME. You might want to create a curriculum, you might want to create an assessment, or 100 other things that instructional designers do. ChatGPT can help you do all of this research. Now let's say you have to create a course about management skills. What would you put into the AI? You can write something along the lines of create a scenario where an employee is always late and has to be corrected by her manager. It will take a bit for ChatGPT to create the scenario. As you can see, ChatGPT has been generating an entire scenario for me. This scenario is quite short. It might or might not work for you, but it certainly is a starting point and a way for you to get an idea about the topic that you're writing about. You may use this scenario, but remember, it cannot be used as is. It is quite possible that ChatGPT has produced the same response to someone else with a similar prompt. And that is why we must ensure that we edit the scenario and add our own inputs to it. Now, this is how I can start off with my scenario. Let's say that I wanted to ask some questions based on this scenario. Would ChatGPT be able to help with that? The answer is yes. Write 5 questions and base it on the scenario given below. Now paste the scenario into the chat and press enter. Again, ChatGPT will take a little time to produce its results. So I asked for 5 questions based on the scenario. You can see the questions on the screen. What was the main reason behind Sarah's lateness to work? What approach did John, Sarah's manager, take to address her tardiness, and so on. If you wanted options with these questions, you could basically copy the questions as they've been given and say create 4 options for each of the questions given below. And make sure to separate them and number them so that there is no confusion. And let's see how ChatGPT responds. As you can see, ChatGPT has given me 4 options for each of the questions. Sometimes we find it difficult to create options for questions. So it can be a good idea to ask ChatGPT to help us. Do not use content from ChatGPT as is. It's a good idea to start a new chat for each topic that you'd like to talk about. Now, let's see if ChatGPT can create a curriculum. Write a curriculum for a hair designing course. But remember, you must only use ChatGPT for research and ideas and not content. Now let me think about a different thing that we can do with ChatGPT. How about we ask ChatGPT to write learning objectives for the first topic in the curriculum. You can clearly see that ChatGPT has worked on the learning objectives for each of the subtopics, and it has used Bloom's taxonomy verbs. That's the power of ChatGPT. How will you be using ChatGPT in instructional design going forward?